What it do, y'all? We back with another episode of Wrestling with Exotics, and we're going to jump right into it today. First thing we're going to talk about is Brock Lesnar beating the hell out of Cody Rhodes in front of his mama. Now, why the hell would Cody Rhodes call out Brock Lesnar while your mom is in attendance? While Brock Lesnar is in attendance? You thought he wasn't going to come out there and do you like that?
I feel like Cody is a masochist and he's a glutton for punishment. And those who don't know what a masochist is someone who enjoys pain as in their personal pleasure.
That's why he keep challenging Brock. Like, yeah,
beat my ass.
Right. No, it's like that though.
He won't just leave Brock alone.
Who do you think will win at SummerSlam? Brock Lesnar or Cody Rhodes?
Ooh, that's a good one. I feel like everyone thinking Brock gonna do this, but I got Cody because this is supposed to stamp him as a main event player. But at the same time, I feel like Cody can bounce back from this loss because he only really gonna have one actual loss against Brock because the match before this, while even having this, he just passed out. So he can still bounce back from this match if Brock does win because he is Mr. SummerSlam.
Yeah.
But at the same time, I'm gonna go with Cody because I think that would be better. And I would love to see how that leads him into his next storyline with a win because we already know how Cody does it in adversity.
I'm going to go with Brock because SummerSlam is Brock's pay-per-view. And Brock don't fuck around. So, and Brock already let Cody go over the first time in that first meeting. And like I told you guys before, Brock Lesnar's on his way out the door. He's not about to just be giving up losses and putting over talent. He's not here to do all of that. Brock Lesnar want to get his wins just like everybody else, for sure.
That's a fact. I think, though, I'm interested for the stipulation. So what stipulation do you think it'll be? They can't do a last man standing because they already did that last year with Roman and him. So I'm thinking, and Dog Collar, AEW already did too good of a one with CM Punk and MJF. That's too close in time from today. They really put their own type of stamp on that shit. So I'm thinking
it's going to be a country-ass match.
Yeah,
something country.
Yeah, it could be that. Or I'm thinking it could be a Falls Count Anywhere match. So he could beat his ass everywhere. He could beat his ass around ringside. Or possibly No Holds Barred. Something like that. Something where they can like get creative, but not. Oh, I'm expecting blood because I get to see blood on my weekly episodic program that's on TBS.
I don't know why people so squeamish about the blood. Like, I want to see blood in wrestling. What the hell? Are you crazy? Like, that's what I tapped in here for.
It'll keep me in tune.
You can't even see it really in the video games anymore. It take a lot to make somebody bleed now, and it's like, yo,
that's
what
lame.
The hell?
I'm be honest with you, bro. It kind of reminds me of like, or it kind of brings me to the point of they needed to stop getting all squeamish about it because people look at people like John Moxley. He completely turned his life around. Got sober so he could bleed and feel something and know at the end of the day he's going to go home and may not make any ill-advised decisions. This bleed is not affecting him outside the ring like how alcohol is. So I'm like, you guys look-you fucking with something that is giving this man some substance. He's looking forward to bleed in front of us to put on a show and whoop somebody's ass while he's bleeding.
Right.
Because usually blood signified is a weakness. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. I don't mind it. I love it. And I think it needs to happen more in wrestling. But naturally. Not on some fake shit. It got to happen naturally.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, this ain't a scary movie. It's wrestling.
Yeah.
And wrestling is not ballet. Moving forward, though, we've seen the Creed brothers on SmackDown. And, man, I'm excited for them to finally make their main roster debut on SmackDown. And, I think they're going to be one of the top tag teams in the division when they get there, too.
I think so as well, bro. Their color scheme and their gear always reminded me of SmackDown. It kind of reminded me of an all-white version of Alpha, American Alpha, and that was with Jason Jordan and Chad Gable.
They're like them times two.
Yeah. They have really athletic movesets. I seen the heavier set one. He did a 450 on the springboard. So I'm like, okay, you got some moves to you. Like, you have that capability. I'm looking forward to see them switch up the tag team division. Hopefully after they install some new belts, though.
Yeah, I want them to go back to like a classic model tag team type of championship belt. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to see like this one be brought back, or the other one with the red in it.
Yeah,
you know
I like that
mean?
with the World Tag Team Championship.
Right.
That's the WWE Tag Team Championships. Yeah.
Right. Moving forward, I want to talk about Austin Theory for a second, man. Like, I like that he steps up when he really has to. Like, he won't run from a nigga. You know what I mean? He'll go out there, pop his shit, and he might even go and hunt you down and make Adam Pearce make a match for you. So, shout out to Austin Theory. I know he's not having the greatest reign, but at the same time, you can say he's having a better reign than a couple people. MJF being one of them. I can make an argument that he's having a better reign than him. Simply off the fact that Austin Theory has beat John Cena. He's beat Bobby Lashley more than twice. He's beat Seth Rollins more than twice. And he's beat Sheamus more than twice. And everyone in his group. And he beat main event Jey Uso. MJF has only beat John, Danielson, Ricky Stark, and Okada. Now, those are great names in their own respect. But I think Austin Theory's laundry list is just a little bit more impressive. I mean, you got John Cena on there, Bobby Lashley in his prime, a prime Seth Rollins, Sheamus. It don't matter how old Sheamus get. He's like Fiddly. You know he gonna come out here and he gonna fight you tooth and nail. So and then everybody in his group. He don't hang out with bitches, bro. Sheamus don't hang out with hoes. He beat Butch and Rich Holland. And come on, main event Jey Uso, the only person to pin Roman Reigns in the past 3 years. So, yeah, man, compared to MJF, I could say he's having a better reign. What would you think about that?
I think that's two different types of complete wrestlers, and I feel like his reign...
Kind of the same wrestler, though. They talk shit, they run in their matches, they pick their spots, and then they do you bad. It's kind of the same person.
When I say that, I feel like, okay, Austin Theory is a technically sound wrestler, but for sure MJF is a better technically sound wrestler than him. I can say that without a doubt. I watched him put on a 60-minute clinic with Daniel Bryanson, and if he wasn't so capable of this, he's putting in hard working matches with these people. Even though it's not in a lot of grand sums of quantity, the quality is there, the replay value is there, and that's what a lot of some wrestling fans are gaining towards. Now, there's subtle things that he does in the ring that makes him be the champion that he is. So, and I say he's a more entertaining champion than Austin Theory, because even though he does, like you commended him for running down on him, that's the quickest entertainment you get from him.
Yeah.
MJF it's months, weeks at a time. You're waiting for that person to get his hands on him. He is the whole thing. He's carrying this. If he could make it like, oh yeah, you can fight me, but at the same time, MJF can still back it up in the ring, though. And he does pick his spots, but I feel like his spots are more strategic. And at the same time, when he does outlandish or immature things or very blatant, he does it on a scale where it's like, okay, Max, I see why you did that. And it's justifiable. As in theory, he's able to work in a PG box where he can't really even answer how Max would, because he has to just look cool and then say something that wasn't matching the look that he's giving off. Like how he was with Michael Cole. That's why they took him off of commentary this week, because they're like, bro, are you crazy?
Right.
You're making him look stupid, Michael, but shut the fuck up. Don't say nothing to him about him while he's here.
Right, please, just be quiet.
Mm-hmm.
But in other news, I like how Shawn Michaels was able to make an appearance on SmackDown, and not only that, make a match between Dominic Mysterio and Pete Dunne, who definitely deserved this opportunity, but we knew the outcome of this match before it even started. Obviously, Rhea Ripley helped Dom win this match. He barely did any wrestling moves. He pretty much just struggled his way through the match, threw punches and a few stomps when he could, and that was pretty much it. Rhea helped with the interference, and then he botched the pin and then had to drag a nigga into like an awkward position to actually get the win. And it looked like Pete Dunne was like, dude, just come on, bro. Like, I'm giving you this win, bro, and you're just making this shit look bad.
You're making me look bad.
Making me look bad. Like, Dominic, you're about to be listed as one of them unsafe workers, man. Because it's like you don't know what you're doing. That's why I keep preaching every week. This man needs to be on NXT. I'm happy you got that championship, because now you got to stay on NXT but the fucked up part is they still got you with Rhea Ripley in them. Like, nobody's allowing you to win matches on your own. You don't have no type of credibility to win a match on your own.
Not at all.
And even at this point in Eddie's career, when he was on this type of shit, he was winning by himself. and winning belts and all type of shit by himself, putting on wrestling classics. He was already him. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Dom, you doing Eddie and your whole family a disservice. You're honestly embarrassing as fuck.
Honestly, this whole reign, I can't wait to see how it plays out. But I just want to mention, did you notice how when Shawn Michaels had that cameo, he almost slipped up and called him Pete Dunne?
Yeah.
He had to call himself back.
Yeah.
I like that we're seeing Butch transition into not being with the Brawling Brutes and kind of being his own challenger for a championship, because I noticed Sheamus nor Ridge were around for that at all. And you notice he didn't come out there acting like an uncaged animal. So that was a subtle detail that I liked how WWE slipped that in there. We've been clamoring for that for so long, only for it to be right there before us the whole time. And I thought that was so cool to see him talk normal.
Yeah, man. It's always good seeing him again. And him being Shawn Michaels. Next thing I want to talk about is Bobby Lashley doing more than just bringing back the Hurt Business. I've seen this man talking to the Street Profits. Now he's talking to Trick and Mello. I'm like, what you got planned, Bobby? And when you about to wrestle again? Bobby pulling up in the Escalades. He pulling up with the he put the baby oil on the head, so you know he not fucking around with you. Yeah, pause. But you know, Bobby Lashley put that baby oil on the top of his head. It's on. So yeah, man, I'm excited to see what's about to happen with this new faction that he's putting together. I think it'll definitely topple anything that the Bloodline got going on, just simply based off of the wrestling talent that's in this group. You got the Street Profits, then you got Trick and Mello, and then you got Bobby Lashley. And then we didn't even name anybody else, but we don't know if there's going to be anybody else, but that's already a good list right there. Yeah. They're better than the Usos, and I think Montez is better than Solo. So, yeah, it's like that.
We just going to see what happens, you know. We got to see how the cards unfold. At the end of the day, the ones will always be the ones. We're wearing them right now. We the ones, right?
Oh yeah, we the ones for sure.
See,
especially me. You see it. You see, I'm your tribal chief. I did my 1,000-day reign, putting on. You know what I'm saying? I've been cutting promos ever since I got these belts. Where I be in the mirror just cutting the craziest promos and trying not to laugh because I be saying some dumb shit. I ain't gonna lie to you. It is so fun having just some title belts again, bro. When I was a kid, that's all I ever wanted. I swear to God. The next topic I want to bring up is Lil J, which Roman referred to him as. He announces to Roman that they're going to be having a tribal combat match, which is basically a glorified no disqualification match. And I don't feel like this is going to go in Jay's favor.
At all.
No. And I feel like just because this is a disqualification match, that leaves room for Solo to come in and just do Jay bad.
Do him the worst.
And you notice that they written Jimmy off the screen like for indefinitely pretty much.
Yeah. I don't know how this is going to play out. Like, I know Roman's going to win, but at the same time, it's just like...
Jay's going to get hurt.
Some like, the story...
He's going to get embarrassed like he did at Hell in the Cell, but like now there's going to be no one to stop the match.
And I almost guarantee you that the story is going to continue somehow. There's going to be a deception still within the Bloodline, some way, somehow, down SummerSlam.
Because Solo don't want to look like the bitch, but he like I'm gonna keep doing what you say, but just don't make me feel like a bitch, okay? That's how he talking to him. Like, come on, Roman, don't make me look like a bitch, bro.
Be cool.
Come on, man, be cool, cause you know I'll slam you for real.
I don't play that shit. I'm not with brothers.
All right, we're gonna switch gears into AEW Collision. We got generic white guy hating on Adam Cole and MJF. Man, I don't know why he hating so bad or why he even care. He need to focus on his injuries and mind his business. Let them do what they got to do to win these belts. That's how I'm looking at it. He needs to chill his ass back.
No cap. He just over here jealous of Max because Max is actually a fucking credible wrestler. If he was just some Joe Schmo, Roderick Strong, a technical savant, would not care about him wrestling with his best friend Adam Cole, who's also a wrestling savant himself. So it would be like, oh, you're not even on Max's, you're not even on Adam's level. We all know Max is on Adam's level, so it's not even no game. We just know at this point, we're waiting to see the turning point. But if I'm AEW, I'm milking this shit. I heard the T-shirt is selling high numbers, breaking records. Might as well might as well continue this momentum until I want to say at least All In. Like they could like make it like at least in mid to August. They don't need to break this shit up at this so early. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, I don't want to see it just end abruptly. I want to see them actually be a tag team for the next like 2 months at least. Like,
That's I swear, bro. Because even John Cena and Shawn Michaels was a tag team for a little bit.
Yeah, you know,
for at least a month.
Yeah, and they was going crazy, bro. That was a golden time on Raw. Yeah. I swear to God. Adam Cole and MJF's match against Sammy Guevara and Daniel was a great match, and that shit that Daniel be doing, bro, that shit is low-key funny, bro, as hell, bro. But you gotta be careful where you do that and when you do that, because that's borderline sexual harassment. Like, it's crazy, bro. That shit is mad funny, bro. I know that nigga be in the club turned up. He be in there off that shit. I'm Daniel. I'm today.
Yeah, he's funny as fuck. Yeah. It just makes it better because he can actually wrestle. See, like, that's why I feel like Chris Jericho helped him develop more of a personality. He didn't have that before.
Nah, that nigga's a clown, bro. If I'm gonna keep it a stack with you, I was thinking to myself, like, wow, like, if you die tomorrow, like, that's the legacy you'll leave behind. It's like,
I feel like he'll transition from that, though.
I know, but it's like, bro, like, imagine if you're about to go wrestle right now. You're not gonna want to do no lame shit to finally get cool.
I'm not gonna do it.
You know what I mean? You don't want to do lame shit.
Unless that's solely his idea, and he does that outside the ring, and that's like an insider, and he's like, I bet you I can get this over. Then I'm like, all right. But other than that, I would not, like, if they assigned him that, like Chris Jericho was like, literally told him that. When I meant personality, I meant like Chris Jericho made him loosen up. He was too he done got that boy too loose. Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
he looked like a little crash test. He looked like he might have a sexual harassment case pending. Don't he? That's how his little haircut and vibe just be giving me. And then when he be doing all this shit and he doing it to the refs, bro. Like if that nigga did that to me, I'm getting me a check. I'm going to AEW right now. Look, we could settle right now for $100K. You saw what he did to me. That's traumatizing. He was thrusting, all type of shit.
Look at his eyes.
Yeah, you gotta look at his eye, man. You see the look in his eye, Tony. Cut the check, bro, or we can go to court. Shit. The hell's wrong with you?
Work environment.
No, but I definitely think that Adam Cole and MJF will have a good match against FTR, but I don't believe them to win in that match. And I don't get why they would have an entire tournament introducing new tag teams just to finally lose to FTR. That shit is lame as fuck. And they are such a whack-ass tag team. I don't know why they keep getting glorified, bro. They're the weakest builds in all of wrestling. Fuzzy Wuzzy Bear and Silly Willy Worm. The niggas is whack, bro. And they be saying bisexual shit when they get mad. They be trying to enter a nigga when they get upset. So, yeah, no, they're fired.
Any person that's trying to talk about entering sodomized when they're upset is just plain out wrong.
Or even busting on another grown-ass man. What the hell is wrong with you? You on national television. And if y'all didn't know what I'm referring to, that's Dax. Dax said that that's what he was going to do to Jay White. And Jay White barely even said it. Jay White barely talked any kind of trash. It was Juice that sparked that entire thing. He didn't look at Juice at all. He looked at Jay White in his eyes and said, look, boy, I'm going Fuzzy Wuzzy on you. Like, what? Pause, but it's like, yo.
Pause. Like, what you mean,
Dad? You wildin', yo. You wildin'.
You got a daughter. What
you got a whole daughter.
When she asked you what you meant by that, what you gonna say to her? That's crazy.
I know, man. Grown white men say the darndest things when they mad.
I'm just like, at this point, that's like a cool transition. I'm hoping Bullet Club Gold is just on to some... They run the show, basically. That's the Juice show. That nigga run the shit.
Yeah, man, they had a good bounce back win over Top Flight. You know what I mean? They, like, really showed a different level of their skill to me. Like, I was like, yo, I knew y'all was nice, but y'all nice. Like, they beat the dog shit out of Top Flight. I ain't gonna cap to you.
It's like New Japan. They really built for this shit. And looking at these guys,
they
like,
really dogged them boys.
Yeah, I low-key love Juice's finisher because I've never seen a DDT been done like how he uses momentum.
It's like the kill switch, but like he's it's like a reverse kill switch. That's why I like it. It looks super cool. It's like Christian's move, but like
I just love that first step he takes, and then he just slams down. Like you think that he is about to do a suplex or he's about to flip them, and no, he's about to slam them as hard as he can in the ground. And I'm like, low key, that's effective. Yeah. So I'm like, and it just makes sense for Juice because he could do it out of anywhere.
Yeah, and it's also kind of like the Mrs. move, but like also reverse.
It's like a headlock. It's like you could
standing in a
someone could be thinking like he just going for the takedown or headlock, and he can just hit his finisher.
Right. Turn your lights out.
Yeah. Also, Jay White, he just moves so fast in the ring, bro.
Yeah.
It's crazy to see, like, just how...
He goes 0 to 100
drop of
real
a dime,
quick.
just switches momentum and just elbows, knees.
That's that Japan, boy.
And then this is like the craziest chops.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to see him holding the AEW World Championship. How long do you think it'll take him to get there? I give it like 6 months.
He better have that shit by Christmas. Nah, I'm talking shit. He'll probably have that like by next summer. But just looking at the lineup for that title right now, I'm projecting him by next summer. Okay, so
just quick, then you could just list up your next 3 AEW champions you think.
Bryan Danielson, CM Punk, or Ricky Starks. I also like how Ricky cut a promo and he was all like, I'm not trying to be one of you weak ass pillars. And remember we had a conversation where like he's like a pillar, but he do his own shit and is way better, you know. So I'm happy that he's not aligned with them and he don't want to be. He like, nah, I'm Ricky Starks. I'm on my own shit. I look like The Rock if you squint your eyes, nigga. So I'm not going with you pussies.
No way. I definitely agree with you on that, bro. He had such an interesting take on that promo. But I'm looking forward to see Ricky start hitting the main event. I'll say my next 3 AEW World Champs I look forward to seeing was Ricky Stark, just so I don't want to see him waste away and never know what it's like to be a world champion. He needs to get that so that way he can be stamped. So if he doesn't get that, he'll never be able to be respected in a place like WWE. And I know that's somewhere Ricky wants to go.
Right.
As far as the other two people, I see Adam Cole winning it, definitely, because this whole thing is not for no reason.
Yeah.
And I could see in CM Punk.
Yeah, I could definitely see Adam Cole winning it too. I don't know why I didn't throw him in there, but I feel like he's gonna go right before Jay White. Like he's got to get in the back of the line type of shit. Just because there's low key a decent sized line of dudes waiting to go. For
and that's why MJF. I'm so glad that he did this shit now because I know like you often compare him and ask questions, but if he didn't have this championship, bro.
It's kind of fucking shit up though when you think about it.
No, it's not because it's because like seeing as how I watched him progress and how he's had an undefeated streak.
But
he's beat Chris Jericho before he had the championship.
The longer his reign is, the shorter somebody else's reign is gonna have to be. Just because the line is gonna keep getting longer and longer, and you can't keep just putting off these big names, bro. They gonna leave or go for the Ring of Honor championship. Or something whack. Like, no disrespect to Ring of Honor, but I feel like that's what's going to happen. Like, imagine Daniel Bryan, he keep losing the next 3 times when it comes to that world championship. That would be insane. And all that shit that he talked about WWE would be pretty much invalid because he's doing the same thing over here. Imagine Adam Cole keep getting hoed, and there's been 2 other champions already, and he's still getting hoed. Bro, he'd be sick. He'd be like, I can't be the man over there, and I can't be the man over here. I'm going to TNA, nigga.
But like he said,
Adam Cole could go to TNA on you, bro.
Nah, like you said, man. He's halfway through the year already with the championship. He won it in November. He's headed into territory of being the longest reigning AEW World Champion ever. And like that's something that I've watched him do, and he does have classic matches.
He doesn't deserve that.
Why not? He has a quantity. His reign is still going.
Because he has not even defended his belt that much, and he has cheated to win most of these matches. And on top of that, bro, you're saying he deserves that more than Hangman or Jon Moxley or CM Punk?
Yeah.
That's insane. You're just too much of an MJF fan, bro. You gotta chill out, bro. Because he's not even like that for real, bro. Them niggas is making him. Them niggas make him. That's why he's in this position. They make him relevant. What do you think Adam Cole is doing right now? They're making him relevant. Because nobody knows or gives a fuck about who MJF is, bro. Nobody knows him for real in the wrestling world.
What's the storyline about? What's the storyline going back and forth between MJF? Who's the main character? Is Adam Cole or is MJF?
It's obviously Adam Cole. Because he's building up MJF. No. He's giving MJF that extra credit, bro, because obviously that's why MJF pretty much it was a tie, but he won that match, bro. Technically, he won that match that him and Adam Cole had. I just understand what the hell is going on, bro. Like it's like what Chris Jericho do, bro. I'm gonna give y'all young niggas this L. Or I'm gonna give you young niggas this dub, so that way, y'all get something on your name. Yeah, bro, because look at all these names that MJF has gone against and won. Like I said,
he beat Ricky
he got John, Danielson, Ricky, and Okada.
And he beat Jungle Boy, Darby Allin, and Sammy.
Right, and all of them as well. So, I don't even really count that because it was a fatal 4-way. It wasn't no one-on-one shit, but he
beat all, and he pinned Darby with a headlock takeover.
He beat the weakest nigga. His nails is painted.
His nails is not painted.
He was wearing booty shorts.
No,
he beat a little boy.
He was trying to throw me off.
He beat a little boy.
He's a winner. Every day MJF's a winner. He don't like him, but I can guarantee you this: Austin Theory ain't never gonna be on the trajectory that MJF's on, and that's not even a fact. Bro, he's so good at wrestling, off the screen, on the screen. Why do you think Adam Cole's working with him? It's not on some, I feel bad for him. Why the fuck would you feel bad for him? He's supposed to be your rival. This nigga respects him. And what he had to say on the TV, he went from saying, no one respects you to, you're my friend. You're cool, Max. Max ain't saying that to him first. Max, keep it cool. Keep it player. Adam Cole breaking down the boundaries.
Keeping it cool, keeping it player. Do I have to bring up the zesty-ass dance battle that they had?
You can. Adam Cole showed out way more than MJF. MJF had to cut him off. And they said, cut it.
Hold up. Keeping it player, bro. I can think about so many moments that MJF has been fanboying all over fucking Adam Cole, and it's like, dog,
that's being chill. That's selling the story. But you just last week, you're like, he's pretty cool at the bar. He said, more for me.
I said that was funny. But I'm just like, bro, like, at the end of the day, that's what's going on here. Adam Cole is helping build MJF so that way he can do this shit all over again. He's giving him this credibility so that way MJF can have another title reign down the line. Because this shit will come to an end.
I know it's going to come to an end soon.
Soon. But as of right now, no. But this is building up for the next one. It's giving him that credibility. That's what these niggas is doing for him. Because, let's be honest, he's not beating Jon Moxley in a straight-up fade. I just got one question for you. And let's also be honest, he's not beating Bryan Danielson in a straight-up fade. Okada, that was different.
It was
Ricky Stark, he's not beating Ricky Stark twice in a row. He's not beating Sammy Guevara one-on-one. He's not beating Sammy Guevara 1-on-1 right now.
Yes.
No.
Bro, you live in a fantasy world.
You live in a fantasy world. This nigga MJF can wrestle.
That.
Like he's curving somebody.
Bro,
he is not that.
Bro, I don't need to hit the crap. I seen him wrestle Adam Cole, hold his own. He brought out a different side of Adam Cole. He even had to call that nigga out on it. Adam Cole didn't say no, you didn't. He's like, well, you're right, Max, you did. Look, I'm not. We don't want to go back and forth on this. That's a show. We could do a show about why he is that. You know how you're gonna be like, is that? That is exactly that, bro. That's what that is. You gotta know that when you see that, man. You know what that is. You denying it. Just like you got that man on your shoulder, he talking to you the same way. What's up, champ? You gotta say it back, right? Triple B. Like, come on, Joe Clothesline. Nigga, he putting double clotheslines over, nigga doing suicide dives. Nigga got Adam Cole getting into the matches.
Bro, Adam Cole literally unlocked that move for him. I'm happy you brought that up. Again, so he's building Max. So he's building Max into... So no, wait, and hold on, because you literally said that this was going to happen, though. I remember talking to you about why MJF is with Adam Cole, and you're like, yeah, Adam Cole is going to make MJF actually wrestle more, and he's going to make him stop running and shit, and he's going to make him a legible champion and all this. So you already agreed with me before you disagreed with me.
No, I'm not disagreeing with you on the fact of what you just said. I'm just agreeing with you on the fact that he's literally building MJF. I don't think that. I think that he's turning people that were against him. If your favorite is becoming a friend with the devil,
I wouldn't say necessarily build him, but I would say he's definitely giving MJF that credibility.
He's giving him different credibility. I wouldn't say just flat out credibility. He's giving it for people who are Adam Cole's fans that hate MJF and never even realize that they're literally the same fucking person, just in a different generation. Because literally Adam Cole was 2011, 12, 13 when he's in the Ring of Honor. It's the same guy, literally cheat to win. Doing all this shit. He looking in the mirror when he see Max. So when he working with him, it's just really, it's like you see like the youthfulness in Adam Cole. You don't see the gray in his beard no more. You don't see him acting sluggish like how you said he was coming out dressed like an art teacher. He looking like he actually involved in this shit. You know what I mean? But I'm looking forward to see them have that 1-on-1 fade. That is the end all be all. And what happens if MJF goes over clean? What happens if Adam Cole's the one that tries to cheat? Are you gonna finally say he is that?
If Adam Cole tries to cheat, that's great for business. If MJF tries to cheat, then he's a pussy ass nigga. That's
bias.
But if he just wins straight up, I'm gonna do like I always do when he win a match. Tip my cap, and then I'm gonna critique the rest of the match.
He's the winner, man. I will stand for that.
I win. What do I say every time? That was a great match, but there was a lot of cap involved. Now there was some cap involved.
He is like, okay, his matches. I just don't see the cap like how you talk about Roman. I could get that.
Oh, we just gotta watch them together, bro. I'll point it out. I'll be like, that's cap.
That's what you'll feel as an opinion. I just don't.
Cap. No, I'm gonna be able to give it to you, man. Pause. Like I can break it down. I can be able to break down the footage for you, man. You just name a date. I'll have that scheduled for you. Let's switch gears. Let's talk about Blood and Guts. What did you think about the fucking match that they had, bro? This match started off boring, but the moment Moxley got in the ring and he started stabbing people and shit, like this match started picking up. I was like, okay, yeah, now we getting lit. Seeing some blood, we getting shit cracking. WWE needs to
incorporate something.
Yeah, get something like this, man, and have it like at Elimination Chamber or Hell in a Cell. Like it's got to be at one of those, you know. And the bed of nails was insane, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was like, wow, they're really slamming each other on this. Like that was a 5-star match in my opinion because it had fucking literally everything. When Kenny got drop kicked into the bed of nails, bro, I was like, yeah, fuck that. You couldn't pay me enough to be in that match. Yeah, if I was in that match, niggas wouldn't be able to do nothing to me. I'd be like, nope. I'm reversing everything, or I'm just not.
I'm not going.
I went in the ring with it. I'm not going, bro. I'm not going through that shit. Y'all done lost your fucking mind.
At all.
You kidding me? I'm not being in that fucking match. That shit is too wild.
I was thinking about...
I don't like how, real quickly though, I don't like how Pac walked out on some hoe shit, bro. He was real sensitive in that match. Like, bro, why'd you even join up with them if you gonna act like a little crybaby?
I was laughing. I was like, haha, it's not Hangman about to violate these niggas. I was thinking about how Hangman choked that Wheeler Yuta. I just loved it.
I didn't even get to see who won, bro. The match just cut off for me. Who won the match?
The Elite.
The Elite?
Hangman choked that pussy nigga Wheeler Yuta out. Hung him.
Yeah.
Just like he hung John. Just like he hung, I'm pretty sure, Adam Cole before at one time. Actually, no. That's how Hangman got his name. He started hanging people. You know what I'm saying? I respect him. Champ shit.
That nigga is a pussy. If I seen Heyman right here in my face today, body slam him, bro, on his fucking neck. Real nigga.
Real nigga, yeah. Okay. For sure.
I got this belt on, bro. I'm feeling powerful. I got my Roman shirt on. I will slam him. If he's in my... Heyman, if you was in my face right now, you getting slammed. But if I see you in person... I might be on some cool shit, so please just keep it cool. I don't want to have to trip with you, bro. I still slam your ass, though. But, nigga, don't think shit gonna be sweet, nigga. I promise you it won't be sweet, but play it cool, though. Keep it cool. Keep it cool. That's all my mama.
Oh, my God. That man had some highlights in this match. Him and Kenny actually hit their tandem finisher. They haven't hit this move in a long time since they've been AEW Tag Team Champs. That was one of my favorite runs. That's kind of like what made me even fuck with Hangman even more, because him and Kenny were side by side, and I was like, okay, both of them are legit. Kenny's a GOAT, but at the same time, Hangman is definitely a GOAT in his own right. That's why Kenny wants to pair with him. Like, there's no doubt in my mind why he is like the second main event level talent, because usually in a group like an Elite or something like that, it's mid card level talent, and Heyman clearly is not that. He ain't never really competed for no mid card title. He's not even main event level. He's had one of the better reigns where when he had continuous defenses, he was having classic matches with everybody that was thrown in front of him, and he never ducked away, no challenge. So Heyman's definitely someone that I can always support and know without a shadow of a doubt I'm gonna get a good clean fight no matter what.
Yeah, for sure, bro. Last but not least, I want to talk about how sick Buddy Matthews must be, bro. I know he really want to beat the hell out of Max. This is Max's second time bringing up Buddy Matthews' relationship, and I know Buddy like, bro, this tag team match, it ain't enough. I want to be able to really wild out and whoop your ass, bro. Don't let them hook me up with a singles match, because I know Buddy would try to knee that nigga chin off. You see what he did to him before he even got them last words out. Instantly kneed him in his mouth. I'm like, yeah, Max, you fucking with the wrong shit, bro. You too happy. You think, bro, I don't know why people think just because Buddy's name is Buddy, Buddy ain't nothing to play with, bro. He is a real nigga, bro. But yeah, this was one hell of a match by the House of Black. This ass whooping was so legendary. It made Billy Gunn hang his shoes up. He was like, yeah, I don't think I'm going to be fucking with y'all too much longer. This is too much. But I thought that shit was mad hilarious though, bro. I was like, wow, this is the match that you choose to do that in? Out of all matches?
The ass whooping was so severe, and the dark spirits was just awakening in him like, I don't want this anymore. You want to be at home, Billy.
Yeah. I don't want to do this anymore.
He said, I don't want to be the reason why. He said, Kip, it's time to go home.
Right, I'm over this shit.
Oh my God. Can you believe his real name is Kip?
Right.
Kip. It's Kip Sop.
Billy Gunn. Dirtbag. He was a dirtbag. The whole name just sounds dirty.
Kip Sop. You be hanging out with Kip. Hell no.
That KIP?
Yeah. I'm good.
Appreciate everybody out there watching with us. Again, it's your boy, the franchise kid, franchise Jerry, and I got my dog with me.
Think I need a Fiji water. You know what it is, man.
And you guys have been watching Wrestling with Exotics. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe, man.
Share this shit with the world, y'all.
And turn on your post notifications so you know every time we drop a track. And make sure you guys go check out our shop at pcfshop.myshopify.com. We got something for everybody on there, man. Guaranteed. Peace.